Could you briefly summarize what your research is, what you want to do, and how do you think it contributes to the aim of the overall project?
In this research project, I come into with a work on images and perceptions of Mussolini in Greece throughout the 20th century. And I will try to place this specific case study in the wider frame of the Balkans and the Eastern Mediterranean. Starting from the mid-war years, my research examines images of Mussolini with relation to the rise of conservative and also fascist ideas in Greece. A major part of my analysis focuses on images and perceptions of Mussolini as the aggressor during the Italian attack in 1940 and the subsequent Axis occupation in Greece. Finally, my paper studies important, I think, historical and commemorative aspects, commemorating the 1940 attack in Greece, as well as depictions and images of Mussolini in the context of the historical and cultural memory of World War II. Through this lens, through Mussolini, I intend to explore not just the person, but images of the aggressor in 20th century historical cultures, but also to examine in wider field the various historical legacies and memory cultures around fascisms and anti-fascisms and resistances against fascisms.
What type of sources are you examining for your research and why did you choose them?
I'm very interested in historiography, historical writings, and memories, but also in this research, I focus a lot on the time of the war between Greece and Italy and also the resistance and the occupation. And my research focuses a lot on cartoons, popular music, resistance songs, a variety of visual and sound material, photography, films, newsreels, etc. I think that these sources are pivotal in understanding popular historical culture, but also popular images of Mussolini, of the aggressors, but also in examining wider themes, such as cultural values, practices, and beliefs. We also know that music has played a crucial role in various historical contexts, also during times of war. So I think that all these visual and acoustic cultures to which I'm interested in open somehow a window into the past, revealing perhaps details that written records or even historiography might overlook or perhaps fail to capture.
When Mussolini is pictured as an aggressor, is Mussolini depicted alone or are there in relation to other figures?
Yes, there are individual images, even mockery around him, comic images of Mussolini. Humor becomes a major power of resistance, mocking the aggressor, undermining his power, questioning his power. It might not become very obvious in official historical narratives, but in popular historical culture, in the culture of resistances throughout Europe, in Greece particularly, laughing against the aggressor, undermining the power of this regime was a very, I think, important act of resistance.
In the long-term perspective of the Aggressor project, how do you think, or what do you want your research to influence? Maybe even on a far further scope, what is your goal for the long-term perspective?
Memories and legacies of fascisms, but also of the resistances against authoritarianism, totalitarianism, and the multiple ways they have impacted European and world history and global history is a very important and crucial theme. And it becomes even more important because I think we somehow experience this rise of authoritarian politics throughout Europe or even outside Europe in a variety of countries and contexts. So we should be very careful about the ways these ideas reshaped, appropriated, and also of the ways people resisted against them and these authoritarian and totalitarian regimes and practices and policies.